All right. Hey, Aries, how you doing out there, boo? Now, when I came over here to do your reading, I said, let me do y'all midday. Now, anytime, I don't usually do middays. I usually post y'all at 6 o'clock. Now, they made me think about lottery. Midday. Now, maybe you want to try midday if you play the numbers, if you don't usually do midday. I don't know. That's what I thought of. But anyway, let's see what's coming out. I was looking for my cards. Alright, let's shake them up. Let's put a little smoke on them. Alright. I feel like rubbing them. You don't know why if you looked at that other reading last night on my other channel. That was crazy. After I got off it, I thought about immigration. Alright, let's change that up. I don't want that to come out in your card. Alright, let me not talk about it. Let me see. Now we got the Magician. Now this could be creativity. A good business idea, alchemizing, pulling in some energy of some sort. She represents, creativity. Man, and they're the Hierophant showing up. Business, beliefs, institutions, moving on up, some change. Let's see. Now, thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you, Bill. Help your girl get through the algorithm. Help me, help me, help me. Thank you. Now, what's that? Ooh, Temperance. Expansion. This card says patience, but I see expansion. I see a whole yes. I see some information coming your way. 411. Pouring into your own cup. And we got the 5. Now, I just seen the 5 of Cups on the other side. Dreams sticking out. Leadership. Now, wasn't that the Queen of Wands? We just seen it? Now here go the King of Wands. It's giving me balance. As above, so below. So within, so without. Look like you're moving on. And then I say something about doing it for yourself. Midday. Now, you could be seeing 455. Something like that right there. 1155. You could see 411. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see what we gonna pull from. I got to pull from these cards. Got to. I gotta find me another deck that kind of depict astrology. So we can get something different. But I love these cards. And that was before I even started to learn astrology. Now you got the sun showing up right here. Entrance is at the bottom of the deck. So it's giving me the feeling that you haven't entered it just as of yet. And we got the discomfort over here. Now it could be a manifestation. And look what it is. 411. Oh, now 14 could be significant. Now, it could require a little bit of patience in regards to this expansion. You tired of hearing it? Now, it looked like it attaining some good roots. It could be a solid foundation, but you could be wound a little tight. But something is definitely growing. And you got the Leo. And I said 555. Well, 55, but you got your other 5 here. With shine. We've seen the sun. Now, your Leo could be in an ascendant. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be in your 5th house. Now, the 5th house is the one of fun. Now, maybe you need to brighten up. Put a little smile on your face. Go out and have some fun. We've seen the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Now, sometimes they do indicate a relationship. But I don't know if I necessarily see relationship per se. It could be something that you're entering in. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate relationship, a work relationship. And it could also indicate you, your masculine and your feminine, becoming more balanced. Now, it could also have something to do with this Venus and Aries energy, you know. I just think that is so profound that Venus and Aries on the 29th and the 30th. It is crazy when you think about it. That's just like, wow. I just love it. Now, I do think you got angels working with you because it's right here under the tree, helping you to expand something, to unwind, because we got the 5th house showing up here in regards to any discomfort that you may be feeling. Now, you could have 14 degree in your 5th house. Now, you could be 35 or 38. Don't have to be, but they are here. But let me see. Let's see what's going on. I am really loving these cards, y'all. Thank you, Jamie. All over again. I really am. I think I'm going to pull from the other deck, too. Now, we got the deer. I like that. Because I feel like something is going to stop you right in your tracks. You know, and sometimes, you know, the deer is stuck. You know, it's like he's paralyzed because of the lights of the incoming car. But I forgot what it read as, but we're going to see. And we got the black egg here. Forgot what that means. And we got the phoenix rising from the fire. Now, the reason why I ain't mentioning the cards that's following is because I forget the name, what they mean. Ooh, we got the turtle at the bottom of the deck. And we got the fox. Let me see. We got kindness. And There's a freaking deer. Yeah. Ain't that a deer? Ain't those antlers? That close. These are, a little explanatory. I could figure these out without the book, but not these. And you got intentions. Oh, I said I was going to do that thing to the book too, and I forgot to do it. I'll do it tomorrow though. I'm gonna find the places of each card and put me a little something something in there so I can go directly to it. But you got cunning. Cunning and baffling. That's what I got from that. And that's in regards to the shadow, the ego, with the fox. Look at that. Huh. Let me see. Now, at the bottom of the deck is inspired. Now, it do look like you're going to get some type of inspiring idea. Birds is always messengers. But let's see what's going on, boo. And let me get out my little, if I can find them. Hold on, let me pause you real quick. All right. Now, let's read out the deer first. Now, I couldn't find my little sticky notes. I wanted to actually save the places. Anyway, I don't know where they're at. Now it says the deer represents the feminine aspect of the earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of gender, but especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing and calm. Their inner beauty radiates a sense of grace, calm in the room. The deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward acquired tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. And we do have the discomfort card here. Now, I am really curious to see what this one is going to say because it's the deer as well. Now, let me hold the places. In midday, it almost made me think of midwife. I don't know. Midday. I wonder, yeah, okay, I found it. And the deer is on page 46. Oh, I'm looking for the wrong thing. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I guess it will be the deer. Let me see. Yeah. How about that? That's because I could identify what that was. I found it. Now, this card represents kindness and understanding. The deer is often associated with innocence, purity, in Christian mythology, inspiring conversion and piety. In the Greek mythology, Hercules' son, Tephilosophos, was abandoned by his mother in the countryside. Now, wow, that's crazy. Where a doe suckled and cared for him, keeping him alive. The, that's probably why I seen the egg, because I think this kind of came out in the last reading. I'm getting a sense of protection during any discomfort that you may be experiencing. Rejection is God's protection. It may be keeping you separated from something. Now, it is sweet. It is a sweet and kindness, a friendship fueled by unconditional generosity. This card heralds positive social interactions and new friendships. It also urges openness to charity and the kindness of other people. The innocence of purity, the innocence and purity of the Dear card asks you to enter into relationships, decisions, or experiences with a light and open heart, as if unburdened by hurt. It urges you not to filter this new experience through past pain or trauma and treat the situation as fresh. Be kind to yourself and others and allow this fresh beginning into your life. This card may also represent those born under the Western zodiac sign of Virgo. Now, Virgo is a card of health, and this could be, stress. But I do see you rising from the fire, with the phoenix right here, and patience, expansion. Now, I think you're expanding your mind. Could be eating a little healthier. And look at that. Look how all both of these is just twined up together. They're giving me tangle. You know? Let's see. Let's go to the Phoenix. We done read it there, so we don't need that no more. I wanted to read the turtle as well, because it's at the bottom of the deck. Now look, I think you're going to be collaborating. Something going on with the mental too, because this I didn't even think about what cards I was putting here, but it's attention with 11 and collaborate. Now the Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described as yoga, as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live unconsciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and inversions. At the very moment, at that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great birds help us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and the clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirit up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer of our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign that fire of transformation is upon your wings. Now, I only laugh because I'm thinking about the deer in his eyes. It's just like shockingly. And I don't know, something going on in the midday. I don't know. And I'm just looking at the way this one looking. Oh no, it's just something about it. They got the same kind of eyes too. Don't they got the same kind of eyes? They lit. Now somebody could have the little cat eyes, brown eyes. You don't have to. You could have pretty eyes. Could be told that a lot. Something like that. Now let me see what the fox is talking about. Because the fox is slick. We already know that. I put the card in here. Look at me hiding. Is this not even a book? Oh, all right. Where you at? There you go. Now it says what I put with him, the fourth house, the home, 42. Let me see. Now the fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. We've seen the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. All right, listen. Now it says the fox energy helps us to stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. Ah, now I'm liking this. I'm liking that, boo. Now I want to see what the turtle got to say. I really do, because it's at the bottom of the deck. You know, the turtle always wins the race, don't he? Didn't he? Who was the turtle? Who did the turtle beat out? I'm gonna look that up. Now it said it is wonderful to be in the presence of the turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and the water elements simultaneously. This helps us to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. Huh. Now, the most potent turtle energy helps us close all other books and begin to tell our own true tale. As I close the book. Now, let's see what this is talking about, boo. No shit. I think I need a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. What's that stuck in there? You can't make this a mask. You don't want to come out. Alright, we're gonna take it out because it wanted to come out. And it's the gem. We know that the gem is the diamond in the rough. Cultivating. It's precious. Just like the phoenix. And we got the shaman. That's what you're rising as? The shaman? The master of stealth? And look at here. The starborn as well as the shapeshifter. Which is pretty much both the same cards. Now, it's ironic that the card in here represents the number 15. That's the devil energy. Which is the starborn. I mean, it's like, as above, so below. And look at the egg cracking. It's ready in the comic. It's next. It's ready, boo. And that's Empress energy. The 3. She represents Empress. It also represents community, communication. Let me see. 3rd house. Let me see. Now, we already know what that means, so I ain't going to kill y'all with too much reading. Alright? We already know the gem is cultivating. It's ready to emerge. It's ready. Now, one day I was at the grocery store. And you know how you buy stones and some people put them in their landscape and stuff like that? But for some reason, they was in the parking lot, just where anybody can ride over them. I don't know. It's something made me pick them up. I forgot to count them too. I think it was 7 actually. And I said I was gonna paint them. And I don't know what that got to do with anything, but it just made me think of that. A piece of the rock. I don't know. Well, I picked them up. I know people probably looking at me like I was crazy. What is she about to do with those rocks? I sure put them in the bag, y'all. I sure did. I said, I'm going to paint these. And put them on my altar. I ain't do it yet, though. Now it's on page 93. Now it says 3 archetypal ingredients constitute the shaman. The gem, the shaman, and the starborn is here. Okay, I think the last time we did get the maiden, mother, and crone. That was crazy. Now it says the shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study. Right over here. That's why you stuck. Facing all that discomfort, not running away from it. Didn't it say that? Now, the mentor, second, is the orientation, is generously and accurately aimed towards the healing. Right here with the phoenix rising from the fire, connecting with spirit, focusing your attention inward. Let me see. Where we at? And it says, and the third, the shaman has the knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic vision and old magic to leak into this world. Now, actually, the shapeshifter did come out. That's what he do, the unseen. And it said, in this way, the shaman is the master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet where there is power, there is shadow. That's why he here. Right there with the star. Y'all working in unison. Now it says, so the shaman must be vigilant, right? That's why you got the fox. In studying their darkness, this card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape with the shapeshifter it and share it with the world. And the star is born. Barbara Streisand. Somebody's name could be Barbara. That's my mom's name. Barbara. Not Barbara, but Barbara. It's with an A-R. Barbara. Oh, good. Barbara. Now, an elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. Dang, why I can't get the words out? The star archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal star above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. Now, that could be the astrological chart. You know what I'm saying? That's what they could be talking about. You know, that footprint, that digital footprint, the cracking of the egg. You know what I'm saying, boo? Now, it says, The ideal of destiny is controversial, yet the starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself towards a future that is beyond the mundane. Now, that's after all of that false information that you have learned, and then you begin to wake up to yourself through all that discomfort. You rise again from the ashes as the shaman, understanding your ascended assignment, how things was lined up for you, that contract. Yeah, that's what that's saying, boo. And it says, when this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. I would suggest that everybody learn astrology. And I'm going to say both. And you compare. Because 9 times out of 10, you might be a different sign in the verdict. Now, I do find that I am every last one of the signs. But I guess it's kind of, interesting learning about this. I must say, it's very interesting. And I think if you put some thought into it, it's not going to be as difficult as you think, especially when you understand the houses and numerology. And I wouldn't even say stop at there. Now I was looking at I forget his name, but he's a numerologist. And he had a guest on his show. Now I think it was like 4 years old or something like that right there. But everything, he ain't had no paper in front of his name. I mean, in front of him. He wasn't looking up no charts or nothing like this right here, like the astrologer was doing. And he just had the birth year. And I'm talking about he was running it down. And he got everything just like this right here. And the astrologer was still looking. I was like, wow. That was insane. It was insane. But of course I think that he wasn't able to actually yeah, he could go back in the past, but I don't think he was able to necessarily. He can probably guess. I think astrology is probably a little bit more deep. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that was just amazing when I seen that. I don't know. But anyway, practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. You know, read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. Mm-hmm. Now, I definitely want to see what this cunning card is talking about, though. Because we read out the fox, but I want to see what this one is talking about. Let me see. Now, what is that? It looks kind of like a lion. Is that it? No. I think that's it. What is it? Cunning. Let me look back. But it's not gonna give me cunning. It's gonna give me the animal, and that's the only reason why I could find it before, because I knew that was a deer. That ain't it. Hold on, let me pause you. Y'all ain't gonna never believe this. Now, it's a fox too, y'all. It's a fox too. You got the fox and the fox. In two different cards. You can't make that up. Now let me hold this here because that's the jellyfish. We're going to read that one next. Now it says this card represents shrewdness, wit, and astute intellect. Now, who is that? The Queen of Swords. That's astute. That's what her card demonstrate in this deck. And it's so crazy I pulled on the page of swords. Now it says, before Christianity subverted the fox into the creature of deceit, they were revered by the Celts as being of wise counsel and logical reasoning. The fox pelt, that's what it said, was said to contain great magic, and cunning was seen as a positive trait necessary for the tactics, logic, and diplomacy of war. Now, it's so crazy that I was getting all is fair in love and war in regards to Venus and Aries. The fox card in this deck represents the tactical and knowledgeable person who prefers words over actions. Giving me the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. Now we did see the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Now they are action cards. So maybe it's something in that regard. And so that this represents them more than any other suit. Now the fox is a stealthy and clever predator, and the fox card might be urging subtly and tact to pursue one's goal. A heavy hand is not always necessary, and the fox card encourages refinement and delicacy. Now we're seeing that over here. Now the fox are adaptable creatures, and by approaching the problem rationally and with a delicate hand, you will best discern how to move forward. Now let's read out the shadow part. It says, much like the raccoon, the dog, page 88, the fox is often associated by both Asian and North American mythology with being a trickster. Now we think, or the shapeshifter. The shadow of this card may warn you to be careful of those who could manipulate you or use their words to make you question yourself. Now maybe the fox is, something that's not necessarily your energy. But I think you hit to the game, boo, because I want to say that this card is walking into it. And this is the same thing. You see the 5 and the 5. Because we got two suits. We had the Queen of Wands. Look. And look what's behind him. The freaking fox. Now let me see what's going on here. Now, of course, it could go both ways now. I want to leave that out. Yeah, look, we got the magician over here. We got somebody looking at somebody like they're crazy, and something might take you shockingly, because you're trying to cross the road and here come a car with all these glaring lights. Tearing up the car, the deer. Let me see. Yeah, and the foxes, they like prey. They pray, they lay and wait. Let me see. What is going on, Spirit? Every time I pick these cards up, they do that, but I'm using them this time. I think maybe it's just the grip. Because they're a little advice. And you got the mountain of mastery. And look at that. Ain't those stairs going up? And it says ascend towards the self-realization and triumph. Guide by the stoic presence of the mastery mountain pathway. Now this has always given me a clear view. Now they do look like you're fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. The oceans of possibility. Navigate through the boundless oceans of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Now this card keeps showing up too. The release of change of the past and the dance of rhythm of possibilities. And I said, because this is telling you to trust your path. And I am reading for Aries, ain't I? I forgot. That's probably why the fire signs is there. I be forgetting sometimes, y'all. Ooh. Now look what's at the bottom of the deck. Planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. Now right here we have frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness wherein the calm of the icy pause reflective clarity is found. Now that is giving me sword action. But it looked like this is about to melt that. Look at that. Look at the difference. And the flames of passion. And it's really giving me this. And that phoenix. And it says, let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. Like you're going to need ice. Oh my God. Water, baby. Water. Water, water, water. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm just thinking, who is these king and queens of swords? Now, that could be your own mind, your own temperament. You know what I'm saying? Smart as a whip over here. And maybe that's why kindness is out here. It's so crazy. It's really kind of giving me twin flame. Somebody that's your match. Well, I'm going to say as an Aries person, I could never have nobody that's a pushover. Oh, no. You get bored easy. You need somebody to challenge you a little bit. I think I do. I got to have some good conversation. Not to call anybody kind of stupid or anything like that, but if dad, you know what I'm saying? Let me just leave that there. Let me just leave that there. Let's pull from some of these cards. I like people that's deep. Now you got the guiding star. Now we just seen the compass. And it said old truths bring new clarity in regards to the discomfort that you have faced. That God had you stuck like a deer in the headlights. And this is telling you the balanced dreams of practicality. It also said wake up call. And we have relax and the universe within. And it says your thoughts influence your reality. Choose hopeful, positive ones and clarify your core beliefs. Now somebody could have a tattoo on their face. They ain't trying to tell nobody what to do, but stop it. Now this is telling you to connect and expand your network. And your skills are bridges to success. And this does say let yourself be seen with self-display. That's so crazy. I pulled them same cards on TikTok. All of them but this one. Let me see. Leadership. Distorted view. A change in perspective is needed to view you or your situation with compassion. We got all this kindness over here. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings a broken piece. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Now, that's so crazy. I was just looking at her face. Look how sad she looks. And decisions and fear control. And it says some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. With all this knowledge down here, fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back. Now that's the second time we heard take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. Yes, cause you done cracked the egg. It ain't no going back. Cause it's about to come out, or it's gonna spoil and rotten. What you gonna do? Eat it or what? It's cracked. And self-care is at the bottom of the deck. And take what resonates and leave the rest. Now look, I know a lot of y'all out here doing the work, but somebody need to hear it, y'all. Yeah. It's hard to come about a fear-based mentality. That's not easy. It takes practice. And I don't care who out there with all the money in the cotton picking world, they look like they got it going on, they still fall to fear. This is something that you have to constantly combat. Yeah. We all do. Especially in the state of affairs that's going on in the world right now. Now you got the money tree coming out. Dreams come true. And you'll get what you have long desired for. Right here with the guiding star and leadership through all this discomfort. You just got to believe it, boo. And maybe that's what this distorted view and this fear is about. You don't think you're going to get it? Huh? You don't think he gonna get it? And alchemy. You know, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secret transform the situation. And I told you, it's healing, coming up out of scarcity, trusting, believing, knowing that you're gonna get it. What they call it, the secret, the law of attraction. I can't tell you nothing about it. I don't know how to do it my doggone self. I just know I just don't fall prey to fear a lot. I snap out of it. Now this is telling you to think before you act. Wrong decisions, reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. And it's right here, clarify core beliefs. Be flexible in your methods. Is at the bottom of the deck. Now, I need to pull from some of these cards over here to see what's going on. It look like somebody may be a little scared. You know? You ain't lying. God damn. Look at that. Look at that. And live and learn. Well, I want to say that it is on wrong decision. Live and learn. And sometimes if you don't learn the lesson, you're liable to repeat it. Now, even if you make wrong decisions, you can always start all over again. The pages are empty. Maybe you're reviewing something. It's telling you to chillax. Let me see. Because look, you can tell somebody was contemplating something over here. Right here with this distorted view. Now, you know what? I don't know if this got anything to do with anything, but it really did make me think of it. And Spirit be showing me stuff for a reason. Now I hope seeing a whole argument in regards to somebody going back and forth on a live talking about spell work. And how it was backfiring. And I'm gonna leave that there. And I was just like shocked. I'm gonna leave that there. That was crazy. On a whole live. That was wild. I remember when I was younger, and people used to tell me that people did things, you know, like, I was like, ain't no way nobody did that. You know, I'm trying to think of an example. It's like, ain't no way nobody really that cruel. You know, something that you would never fathom yourself doing. I sure enough woke up and found out that, yeah, people are really capable of things like that right there. I was shocked, y'all. I was like, what? Let me see what's going on here. Mm. Look at the King of Wands and the clouds and the discomfort. Shapeshifter, all those sword actions. And look at the book. It's really giving me spell work. That's crazy, y'all. What's going on? There's the tower, and there's the sun. Now this is the Ace of Pentacles with alchemy. And maybe somebody was doing something for money. I don't mess around. Damn, there go the book again. We'll live and learn. Look at these books. Both of them got a book. Now maybe you ain't did it yet. I'm thinking about it. Oh no. Man, I just got to return to sender. I just say that because he's coming, you know, and the number 27 is standing out at me. But let me see. Yeah, see the book? It's 26 and it's 27. Now 17 is the star card, and it's the 10 of Pentacles. Now I think that book is, yep, and it's next to the sun. Anytime the book is next to the sun, secrets is going to be revealed. Dang, that turned quick. That turned quick. Let me see. Let me see. Now it said the book of knowledge, the book of secrets. What I house is educational and private. I may be your project or your research, and sometimes your studies and your journals. Watch out for the cards around me, because with the sun, you might see right through me. I am hidden. I am unknown, but occasionally knowledge I might learn. What, live and learn? And wrong decision? Now it don't have to be spell work. But I don't know. And it says, I am a document, I am a message, I am information, I am a packet. Sometimes I can be an invoice, a certificate, or a test result. You can find me as your mail, a newsletter, or an award. Look around me to find out more of what I am leaning towards. That secret? Mm. Let me see. Dang, that took a turn, didn't it? Now let's pull from some more. Let me see. I'm interested. Now the destroyer is here and he's in reverse. And it says intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dream or potential. Yeah, somebody was blowing up something. I don't usually get stuff like that right there, but dang, that was just too something. Yeah, look at the prostitute, and she's in reverse. And it says places material consideration and security above self empowerment. But somebody see, and somebody's about to learn. Yeah, what's on those books? This person is seeing it. Mm-hmm. And I told you, if yeah, it's going back to it's going back to the sender. Yeah, that's why the 17 was there. The clover, the magic could have happened on St. Patrick's Day. Mm. And 27. I wonder what they say. I don't know. Let me see. I'm curious if it's gonna give us anything. Life plan. Align your life plan with your soul plan. Your angels want you to reflect and consider deeply what it is you want in life versus what you think you should do. Create alone time for yourself today without people or technology. Ask yourself what you want and free write about it in a journal without judgment. Mm. Yeah, told you. Look at that. Somebody hiding something. Oh, look at the alchemist in reverse. Misuses the power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practices. Wow. Ooh. With the discomfort. Did somebody volunteer to do it? Look at the book. And now it ain't clovers. I do get the sense that somebody's protected from this crap, though. I told you it's going back to the sender. Look at the triumph peeking out. Wow. Look, they're annoyed that it ain't work. Wow, that's crazy. Now that was shy. But you say, I don't know. I'm getting a sweetheart. I don't even think you did nothing. Yeah. Just reject it. No, it could have been somebody that you rejected. Listen. It didn't work. Whatever it was. It didn't work. Oh my God. This crazy. Oh my God. I'm in here an hour and 7 minutes. Oh my God. I want to pull for some tarot though. I want to say. Wow. That's crazy. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me see. Oh, I know what card I'm gonna pull from. Let me see. That's crazy. I'm just like, somebody actually volunteered to do this? They're like, I'll do it. Look, it probably worked for that person. Look, she got a little badge on her neck. Oh, they feeling it now, boo. I told you. Look, power. Yeah, they wanted some type of expansion. Yeah, I don't think it's working though. This is crazy. Wow. Now this could actually be you as well. Because you can look at it on both sides. I think you're doing the right thing. Yeah. Music. Vibration. Ooh, and it's the number 27. Huh. Hey. 44. Guidance. North Node. It's like nothing can stop you, boo. It's going right back to him. Yep. It's going back. But I'm going to leave that there because I'm already an hour in. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with their teeth. Why this might be you smiling like a chessy cat. But, all right, that's your music. That's your music. I don't know. Something about your music. I don't know. That's it, dude. That's all I got.